Hi everybody, it's Shakira. Um, Today I'm going to talk about classroom etiquette because on Tuesday of this week, I saw the most horrendous thing that I've probably ever seen in my life. And it was just ghetto and unacceptable altogether. And yeah, it just shouldn't be happening. So I'm going to my class, and there's probably like 7 black people in the whole entire class. And one of the black girls was sitting in the back on my right, like all the way in the back. And then she had like a bigger kid sitting in front of her. And so I'm going to assume that she just felt like because this bigger kid was sitting in front of her, that the class in general could not see what was going on. So she starts to unravel her braids, and she's got like extension braid, like individuals in her head. And so she's like taking out her braids, and I look back and I'm like, wait, she's not doing this right now. There's no way she's doing this. So I was like, maybe she's just messing around. Maybe this braid needs to be a little bit tighter, whatever. Not saying that that's okay either, because it's not. You just need to wait. But I don't know. I just felt like she took advantage of the situation um, badly. And so she's sitting back there and she's undoing her hair. And I'm like, oh, Lord, please don't let her say nothing. Next thing you know, I see her pull out a tub of grease, like a thing of grease. And I was just appalled by the situation. A tub of grease and a rat tail comb, really? So that means you came to class to do your hair, because there's no way that you just knew to walk around with a thing of hair grease or whatever. So she's got her hair grease and she's doing her hair, which also makes no sense because the class is only an hour and 15 minutes long. How much hair do you think you can accomplish in that time? So she's doing her hair, and I just hope that she doesn't bring more attention to her than she already possibly has brought in. And she decides to say to the teacher, was like, okay, let's say this is my weave. She brings it to the teacher, and she's like, or she doesn't bring it to the teacher, but she's sitting there in the back with her braid out. And she's like, oh, so what she be telling me is that, you know that show, it got, you know, that man, Jim Carrey in it, and he be sitting on that chair. Damn, what is a chair? Last time I checked, it was a chair. Um, so that just means you're super wrong, because not only are you just being ultimately ghetto, you're sitting in the back doing your hair with your tub of grease. It was blue magic at that. You sitting back there with your blue magic and doing your hair, and then you didn't even like complete a sentence. You just said, "Ain't he be that man that be sitting in that chair?" Like, really? It's just not okay. So, with all that being said, I would just really like to say that as African Americans, we need to do better. Like, doing your hair in class is not okay. It's just really not. I mean, I can understand if maybe you feel like your ponytail is a little too loose, then you want to redo it and make it a little bit tighter, or vice versa. It's too tight, you want to make it a little bit more loose. That's fine. Do it real quick, call it a day. But undoing your hair, your braids, and putting it back that's completely unacceptable. All right, so let's try to do better. All right, thank you guys. Okay, bye.